So, you think you know The Last of Us? You felt the emotion of its story, you've debated the ending, you believe you've seen it all. But if you've never played this game on its hardest difficulty, Grounded, you truly haven't experienced The Last of Us. Suffering through Grounded didn't just test me, it changed the way I understood one of the greatest games ever made, and revealed a world that isn't available in a normal playthrough. Oh, challenge level cannot be changed after starting. Good, get me in Grounded. I am Joel. So, why is Grounded so different? It strips the game down to a raw version of itself. You need to conserve your ammo, weapons, AI deal triple damage, and they are so much smarter, they actually feel like real humans. Ah, we're dead, we're dead. We're dead! Oh, the AI are so smart in this game. Like, they know where to go and hold angles so they can see most of the room and stuff. Like, it's pretty good. And this does not feel like a playthrough, it feels more of a survival simulation. And the only way I could fully explore this game was by getting the platinum. Soccer! This game kicks off in a lovely house in Austin, Texas, where we're introduced to Joel and Sarah, father and daughter. But things start to go wrong when Sarah goes to bed.
Hello?
What's up?
Once Sarah gets out of bed, the game does such a great job on setting the tone very fast. Oh!
What was that?
Oh!
Oh god.
So it begins. I got chills, I don't know why. After going downstairs with Sarah, this is when we encounter our first infected.
Jimmy! Jimmy, stay back!
Dearie me. And with the fear of our home getting overrun by infected, we decide to jump in the car with Joel and Tommy and head out of there to the nearest evacuation areas.
Everyone and their mother had the same damn idea.
To avoid the traffic, we end up taking a shortcut, which turns out to be not the best decision ever. Oh, God, the start of this is intense. The corners that ensued forced us down a certain path. Ah, the Wilhelm scream, did you hear it? Where we end up in a ditch. And I've only ever played this game once when it got remastered on the PS4, and I've watched the TV show. So I unfortunately know what happens next.
Somebody, we've just been through hell. Shit.
I've experienced this too many times for my liking.
Sarah. Baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Come on.
Every time. It doesn't get any easier, man. Once we've dealt with probably the hardest part of the game, we wake up 20 years later as Joel, and this is where our Grounded experience starts.
I don't want one.
I must admit, he doesn't look like he's aged 20 years. Good genetics, I guess. We're introduced to Tess, who is Joel's partner during the apocalypse. And our first mission is to find Robert, who is a local arms dealer who double-crossed Joel and Tess. We're tasked to track down Robert, get our guns back, and bring him to justice, I guess. And during this mission, we managed to get ourselves our first trophy, which is discovering one of the collectibles, which is a Firefly pendant. Now, this was the only thing I had up in terms of a guide because they could be found in very obscure places. There were 31 pendants in total to collect, and I was going to make sure everything else was just done naturally. But I made sure to take my time and experience this game for what it truly is.
Hold up. Spores.
Now this was our first run-in with the infected. We're faced with a decision straight away. Put this guy out of his misery, who's clearly breathing in the spores, or leave him and save the bullet. That's the sort of thing Grounded makes you think about. I need to save my bullets. Sorry, I apologise. And stuff like that just gets you thinking a little bit more emotionally, knowing that this guy's just sitting there suffering because I've decided to save a bullet. Straight after, we're met with the entire area filled with infected. I didn't know how to do stealth yet because the game doesn't teach you controls on Grounded, you need to learn it yourself. That's not what I wanted to do! I wanted to stealth kill! I don't know how to stealth kill. It doesn't tell me how to do it. Let's just battle them. Oh! Don't know how to stealth kill, still. I thought it was square because I know that's punch. Once we're out of the infected-ridden building, we come across a bunch of smugglers.
With you. We just want Robert.
They know where Robert is, and we're just trying to get to him. And this is our first encounter with human enemies. And to be honest, bit of false advertising here, because this wasn't that hard. 2 at once! Let's have you! I'm near dead. This is brutal. Yes! Bosh! Bosh! He just sucker punched me and I died like that. Whew! That punch brought me back to reality. And this was grounded, so there was a lot of deaths. Oh, this is ultra gameplay. I died. I was about to rush him and get him because Tess shot him, but I died instead. Jeez, this is difficult. Oh, mate. Press the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I just smashed him over the head with a bottle. So yeah, one mistake pretty much equals a death. There's no mercy when it comes to grounded. We eventually caught up to Robert and had to chase him through some alleyways, where he finally hit a dead end. We got him.
We missed you.
Whatever it is you heard, it ain't true, okay?
You want to tell us where the guns are?
Yeah, sure, but...
Well, once Robert admits that he's sold the gun to a group called Fireflies, Tess does what needs to be done.
That is a stupid idea.
And funnily enough, the person listening into the conversation was the head of the Fireflies, Marlene! And she gives us the most important mission of them all. We need to smuggle a teenage girl called Ellie out of the city in order to get our weapons back.
Look at this! I want Joel to watch over her.
Whoa, I don't think that's the best
Ellie.
idea.
So from here on out, the dynamic duo of Joel and Ellie begins. One thing I noticed straight away was once we're released into the world, the scarcity of ammo, crafting materials, and weapons was just beyond the joke. But these things would be as valuable as diamonds in the apocalypse, so why would there be any lying around? Joel has to take Ellie back to his apartment while they wait for nightfall.
What are you doing?
Killing time.
And then they can go.
Alright. We're good. Come on up.
However, this doesn't necessarily all go to plan. Oh! I forgot this happens. The Fedra soldiers scan Tess and Joel to see if they're infected, and once it comes to Ellie... She is! It says that she is. Damn. This is where we find out that Ellie is just constantly infected and she's actually immune.
It's 3 weeks old.
No, everyone turns within 2 days, so you stop bullshitting.
It's 3 weeks. I swear.
Tess and Joel have been asked to deliver Ellie to the Fireflies because they believe that whatever she has is key to the vaccine.
Whatever happened to me is the key to finding a vaccine.
Oh, Jesus.
We need to get as far away from the checkpoint as possible, and the only way to do this undercover is through all the ruined buildings, where we come across our first dead clicker. Thankfully, Tess gives us the explanation of what clickers are.
They see using sound.
Like bats?
Like bats. If you hear one clicking, you gotta hide. That's how they spot you.
Well, there you go, that's a clicker. And here are the different stages of infected and how long it takes. There were some parts of this game that played out like a perfect survival horror. This is so scary, man. And I actually felt like I was running for my life, trying to pick up anything in my path which could help me survive. Joe, we got this. I'm absolutely bricking it though. Yes, nail him! Have we actually done this? I can't believe what I've just witnessed. Nice! We absolutely nailed them all! Oh, that felt so scary but so good at the same time. Wow. The next area is the iconic museum area. Oh! Where we get chased by a bunch of runners into the garage door.
Got something on your shoe.
Ah! Why is this game so scary? I don't remember this game being so scary when I first played it, I swear. This is where we find our first workbench, where we get to use the scrap we found lying around in the world to upgrade our weapons. And if you've watched or played The Last of Us, you'll know what the museum means. Clickers. God, this is hard. I've not got anything to fight them with. I need to like sneak around the whole time. In the museum section, we got a few more deaths to add on to our tally. Ah, BF, what happened? I threw a brick and they ran to me? What? Nah. Move, Tess, man, out the road! Oh, Tess! Go on. Once we've fought our way out of the museum, we come to the iconic plank scene, where we need to cross a roof in order to get closer to the Capitol building. Iconic, to say the least. 3 bullets? Oh my goodness me, is the game feeling alright? Once we make our way to the Capitol building, wow, that looks good. It's like the first bit of bright lighting I've seen all game. We unfortunately find out that Tess got bitten back at the museum.
Let's just go home.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, Christ.
Damn.
Oops, right?
That is not
Give me
good.
your arm. This was 3 weeks. I was bitten an hour ago and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel.
Jeez. Tess then decides to make her last stand in the Capitol building against the Federal soldiers, where it gives us time to make a quick getaway with Ellie.
How do we get up from there?
You can actually hear the fight, I didn't know that. This is no longer just a job for Joel now, this means a lot. He has no choice but to protect Ellie now. Once we escape the Capitol building through the subway, we come up the other side onto Bill's town. So nice and peaceful. Now this place is filled with collectibles, abandoned buildings, traps.
Jesus!
That's Bill.
Ellie.
Bill's traps. And cool dialogue.
Would you play this before?
No. But I had a friend that knew everything about this game.
Now there are 37 optional conversations within the game. I didn't manage to get them all in the first playthrough, but there's a trophy once you complete them all. Does one hit kill? I don't even know. Oh, maybe if you hit him in the head, you donut. I still don't know. With us well on our way to Bill's church, we end up falling into one of his traps, where we have to defend ourselves upside down. Until we get set free. Oh, it's Bill. Get in, get in, get in! Bill takes us to one of his safe havens, and obviously he knows who we are, but he's just never met Ellie.
Hey, what are you... Joel?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Joel manages to calm things down and then finally ask Bill for a car, be able to transport Ellie to the Fireflies.
Kind of joke. I'll cut to the chase. I need a car.
Well, it is a joke.
And the only way we can get a car is managing to salvage a battery from a vehicle that is in the school. God, the stealth is so hard on grounded. They spot you like instantly, man. Oh, we managed to make our way through the school after a few deaths to be introduced to yet another boss. Oh, it's a big horse. This is a bloater. He's a big one-hit kill tank. A big boy. But luckily, I managed to do it first time because I saved a lot of my ammo up until this point. But would you believe it? This then happened. Oh, Ellie's bugged. Naughty dog, what's going on? Why are you standing like that? What's happened? And to reset, all I had to do was restart the checkpoint. We didn't have to fight them again. And after surviving the chaos that was the school, we finally made it to safety. We make it to Frank's house.
Nothing to do with... Jesus. What, you know this guy or something?
Frank.
And Frank was Bill's old partner. The man he once shared a life with. Like that, Bill's tough, paranoid, the exterior cracks.
He's the only idiot that would wear a shirt like that.
And it just shows you a rare moment of vulnerability in this game. Everyone acts as if they're hardened survivors, but underneath there's still a true meaning to life in this world. And they actually go more in depth into this backstory in the HBO show, which I actually enjoyed. But there's no time to stop and grieve because Frank has a truck in his garage which still has a little juice in it. It just needs a little push.
That's my battery. Fucking asshole.
But before we do that, we get our second trophy for picking up a note that Frank wrote to Bill, but Bill scrunched it up and threw it away. Nice! Trophy. Now it's time to jumpstart the Jeep and power on through to Pittsburgh.
Really fucked my day up.
You hear that sound, Bill?
Go, go, go! Wow, it's a lot of them. After we lose the infected, we drop off Bill, let him get back to his day-to-day life.
Be square. We're square. Get the fuck out of my town.
Fair. You know what? Completely fair. And the long road ahead to Pittsburgh allows Joel and Ellie to get some more bonding time.
Oh, sure your friend will be missing this tonight. Light on the reading, but it's got some interesting photos.
Ellie, that ain't for kids.
Whoa! I'm not even tired.
As we arrive, we fall victim to one of the traps set by smugglers.
What about the guy?
It's a trap!
Ain't even hurt.
Oh, that was some setup just for them. And the next section where we're held up in this store isn't the easiest, to say the least. No! This is tough. And in this scenario, stealth almost felt impossible because they just knew where you were the whole time. Man, how are they seeing me from there? And this took quite a toll on our death count. Man, this is like...
I think that's the last of them.
Oh, we done it.
You
That
okay?
was difficult. And finally, there's another trophy after this area where we collect our first comic book. Little did I know, the next two areas were one of the hardest I've ever dealt with in this game so far. The reason this section was so difficult was just because of the sheer numbers of smugglers. You had to deal with guys outside and inside, and it was just rough.
Ellie, stay up, come on!
I just elbowed the car door instead of swinging for him. It actually got to a stage where I was becoming too impatient for the stealth, I just started to use my ammo. No, my! Oh, there was like 3 of them left.
You're gonna pay for that!
No! No, that was literally the last guy. Mate, no footsteps, absolute hamster feet, what is going on?
Close.
Thank goodness gracious me, I done it. After enduring hell for the first time, Ellie thought it was a good idea to crack some jokes.
I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now.
Golly.
What did the mermaid wear to her math class?
What?
An algebra.
Terrible.
Wholesome, guys,
Why did
wholesome.
this-
With that area done, we found ourselves mashing triangle in every room in the hotel. Oh, is that more pills? I can upgrade my health again. Have I even upgraded anything else? No. I don't think I need to. I just want health. Give me health. And I don't even want to imagine what the next part would be like without upgrading the health. So these pills actually seem like they're worthwhile in Grounded.
Okay, here you go. As soon as you fire, you're gonna want to get another round in there quick.
I got this.
Wholesome moment about teaching a kid how to shoot. Again, I had the full intention of doing this entire section stealthily, but then I forgot there's literally human beings that are controlling the AI. That was like I wouldn't even see that in real life. So after getting our ass handed to us multiple times... Oh, there's about 100 guys in this bit. Again. Not having fun at all. And again. That guy behind me as well. Oh my god, is there a full army in this building? And again. Woo-wee! We managed to get past this part by mainly stealthing it. Why are you checking there, you little cheat? Oh, this is the last guy. We've been spotted on the last guy. Oh, and Ellie's absolutely done him in. Oh, we're done? I think that was about kill count 25. The sweat dripping off me right now is awful. Sorry, everyone. That was shambolic. It was the encounters like that which made Grounded feel like a real challenge. Yes, it's more realistic because in what reality are you going to turn into John Wick and go all guns blazing, killing every single person without even dying? You can probably do that on normal in this game, but Grounded, it is not possible in encounters like that. Partly because you just don't have the ammo. Although I'd be stealing everyone's ammo from all the bloody dead bodies we've got. This leads us on to meeting Henry and Sam. We don't have the best first encounter with these two brothers, but they're just trying to survive the apocalypse like everyone else.
Look.
Leave him alone.
Oh, it's, what's his name?
Just take it easy.
I can't remember.
I'm Henry.
Henry and Sam.
Sam.
That's it. We tag along with these two brothers for quite a little bit, and it adds a different group dynamic, which is actually quite enjoyable.
We only take what we have to. That's right.
Yoink.
Ah, I just noticed you just picked it up. You just swiped the toy. Haha, genius.
Oh my.
All right, ready?
Ow.
A blueberry hurt you?
Now these four have the same goal, escaping Pittsburgh alive, which is what they're about to try.
Just trying to keep warm. Whoa! There it is! There!
Did you hear that?
Hey!
When Henry and Sam split up from Joel and Ellie, Joel took it the wrong way.
I saved you.
He's got a point.
We would have drowned.
However, we still weren't fully out of Pittsburgh. The only proper way to now get out was through the sewers. There was one thing though, the sewers were filled with infected. Oh my god, my flashlight's just died and there's two clickers right next to me. One right there and there's one there. No. Okay, we're back. And probably the scariest part of the game for me, this was because in the back of my mind we were on Grounded and I knew how hard that this was going to be. It made it feel more claustrophobic. Run, Joel, run. That is not running. Why is he not running? Oh, Joel, you imbecile. There's a point where we both get separated and Joel gets stuck with Sam and Henry gets stuck with Ellie.
Yeah, I'm cool.
However, they do manage to regroup and escape the sewers.
Joel, that's them. Sam!
Oh, thank God.
Which leads us to our next trophy, and it is fully upgrading a weapon for the first time. Now, weapon upgrades weren't that common in Grounded, so I was actually surprised to get this. Now, I wonder if we get an achievement. Achievement? God. Oh, we do. Achievement? What am I playing? The entire next area is just houses that you can search, and it sort of acts as a break from the chaos. You get to read notes, learn about lore. God, this dad's had to leave, and during this time, he's had to tell his daughter to leave if he's not back. God, that's like scary. If that's like a reality, imagine that. And try and find some loot, but there's not a lot. You know, this game's so realistic, right? There's one thing that's missing is Joel's never once had to take up. And we also get to turn into prime Luke Littler.
Come on, Spolly boy! Yes! Double 12! That is the most amazing level!
Jokes aside, this part of the game was actually kind of refreshing, getting to just interact with the world. And we get another trophy for unlocking every single safe in the game. Sticky fingers. What's that? All safes? The next section proved to be quite tricky. It is the Sniper's Alley, where we are getting gunned down by a group of smugglers with a sniper overlooking them. It's safe to say a few deaths were added on here. How am I meant to do this without any ammo and help? Oh, I just spawned in. I didn't even know what was going on. I just spawned in and got shot. Phew. We eventually made it up to the sniper's nest ourselves, picked up the guy's sniper, and allowed the gang to push up with us. This is where we managed to find a safe space to spend the night. And the thoughtful human being that Ellie is, she decides to hand back the Optimus Prime looking toy to Sam. But unfortunately, the whole group doesn't come away unscathed from the last situation. Oh man.
Sam, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure? I said I'm fine.
Unfortunately, Sam was attacked and bitten at the Sniper Alley section. He didn't want to tell anyone the night before, so he decided to sleep on it and see how he was feeling in the morning. Sam was obviously scared, nervous, and didn't know how to react. He just couldn't believe that his life was going to come to an end.
Henry says that they've moved on, that they're with their families, like in heaven. Do you think that's true?
Where's Sam?
Well, if you want him to join us, you can go wake his ass up.
Sam?
The hell? Shit, he's turning! That's my fucking brother!
Henry?
Oh, I mean, I knew this was happening, but wow.
Henry?
Only I can show this next part, but yeah, Henry is no more as well.
Henry, no!
Oh, the chills right now. That is brutal. You know, I don't know what it is, but I feel like because I'm ungrounded, the story cutscenes hit so much harder because you've worked harder to get to them. I don't know what it is, it's just something in my brain. And it makes it more, I don't know, it just hits different, I think. After witnessing that absolute tragedy, we find ourselves in Jackson County, where the new task is to meet up with Joel's brother Tommy, because he used to be a Firefly and they think he might be able to help out with the whole Ellie situation. Yeah, it's a good looking game, even in the dull weather, dull lighting, it's a good looking game. The water. It pains me to say this, but the next trophy we get is for completely ghosting Ellie when she goes in for the high five. This was painful, but pretty sure I get a trophy if I don't, so
Really?
let's not.
Just gonna leave me hanging? Just give me 5. Just 5.
Ah, there we go. Lovely. This is where we finally get our reunion with Tommy, and Joel hasn't seen Tommy in so long.
He's my goddamn brother.
About time!
Holy shit.
How you doing, baby brother?
Goddamn.
Tommy even shows Joel around and hands him a little something from Joel's past.
It's a little faded, but it still looks pretty good.
Oh, I got it! Look! What a guy! It's Sarah.
I'm good.
Oh!
You sure? I mean,
I've said I'm good.
They even had their own dog. Oh! Doggo! Why can't I pet him?
hey, buddy.
There we go.
That's Buckley.
Oh, I love him.
Good to have around.
Oh, we got a trophy. I want him. It's at this point Joel decides to tell Tommy about Ellie's immunity.
She's immune.
Immune to what?
I've seen her breathe enough spores to take down a dozen men.
However, when Joel asks Tommy for help to get Ellie to the Fireflies, Tommy declines because he's built a life here in Jackson. And Joel doesn't take that too well.
I bring you the cure from mankind, and you want to play the pissy little brother.
Damn. This is when the dam gets attacked by bandits. The axe is brutal. After we finally managed to dispose of all the intruders, have it! We regroup with Maria and Ellie, and they're all good as well.
And so we dove over these tables and this huge guy blasted with a
Slow
shotgun.
down, slow down. Listen, hey, you hurt.
No.
God damn it.
All of them. This next part's quite sad, because Ellie overhears Joel and Tommy talking about handing her over to Tommy to hand to the Fireflies. And for Ellie, this just feels like Joel's just trying to get rid of her. After everything they've been through, Ellie's grown quite attached to Joel, and she doesn't feel like this is reciprocated. Which is completely fair, because once Tess had died, Ellie was the only one there for Joel, but now it feels like Joel's not there for her. Therefore, Ellie steals a horse, takes off, and then we have to trail her and try and find her. Ellie? I don't remember her running away. This puts us in a couple tricky situations where our death count rises yet again. We then end up finding Ellie at a ranch house, Joel and Ellie have a conversation that turns the emotional volume way up.
Do you even realize what your life means? Running off like that, putting yourself at risk?
Maria told me about Sarah.
Ellie,
And
you are treading on some mighty thin ice here.
Yeah, watch what you're
I'm
doing.
sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you. Don't tell me that I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
Oh, God. Why is
You're
this
not my daughter, and I sure as hell ain't your dad. We are going our separate ways.
What?
Together. We're not alone.
After going through some pretty rough dialogue, the mood quickly switches as the house is invaded by bandits. We quickly dispatch of the bandits and head over to the town Tommy lives in Jackson.
There she is.
This is where Tommy just decides to stay at home, because it's the easy thing to do. Well, Joel and Ellie get told that the last known location of the Firefly lab was in the University of Eastern Colorado. And from here on out, Ellie and Joel rebuild their relationship. Joel gains a flamethrower. Oh, what's this? Flamethrower. We spot some escaped monkeys.
Monkeys?
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
Planet of the Apes stuff going on here. And there's a terrifying section with a blower. No, man! Oh, a blower. Oh, no. Thank God. Finally, we got it. That was so hard. And not long after the bloater scenario, Joel and Ellie get ambushed by more hunters and raiders.
Get down!
Jeez. Where Joel gets severely injured, to say the least.
You asshole!
One, two, three.
And at this point here, Ellie becomes the caretaker of Joel, where she makes sure that she gets him to the safest place possible.
You gotta tell me what to do. Come on. You gotta get up. Joel?
Jeez. What's the scene? It's the scene. Gotta do what you gotta do, but poor Bunny. Around 2 months has passed since Joel's been injured, and he's recovering in an undisclosed location. Ellie has put herself in charge of hunting, where she hunts a deer, and then meets the creepiest, most weird and infuriating character in this game.
Come out.
Hello? We just want to talk.
David's his name, and he wants some of the meat that Ellie caught.
Trade you for some of that meat there.
But Ellie is in desperate need of some antibiotics for Joel.
You have any antibiotics?
We do. At the camp.
So, they come to some kind of agreement. David sends his mate back to the camp to fetch the antibiotics. But during this time, there's a swarm of infected that David and Ellie need to team up on to defeat.
Yeah, well, that's not your concern.
Move the fuck out of the way.
With her antibiotics acquired, it was time to tend to Joel
I can't protect you.
and get away from this creepy mother.
Hold on.
Oh, the backpack turned to lying down next to him. Joel doesn't deserve Ellie, not gonna lie. Ellie is woken up by David's campmates looking for Joel and Ellie, as they know he's injured, so she gets up, creates a distraction, and making sure every possible hunter follows her. She manages to create a safe distance between the hunters and herself, but there's one of the campmates that manages to get Ellie. And it's David.
There you go. There you go.
What? He's caught us. David's caught us. And moment by moment, David becomes even creepier.
You're special.
Huh? Right, get him out. Joel, where are you? Haha! Ram it! You weirdo. Jesus, man.
it's the little girl that broke your fucking finger.
Now, not only is this guy an absolute creep, he's a cult leader and he is feeding his entire camp humans. He's making them all cannibals and they don't even know about it. So yeah, get rid of this guy. Right, get your ass up and get Ellie. Right, maybe not. Once Joel has realised that Ellie's been captured, there's no looking back for this man.
Girl. Focus right here, right here. The girl.
He's alive. She's David's newest pet.
Where?
Oh,
In the town. In the town.
Joel is locked in.
No, wait!
Joel! Absolute savage. It then cuts to an Ellie and David boss fight.
You're easy to track.
This guy needs to just get lost, man, honestly. Now this fight involves stealth and stealth only. I took extra care making sure that this creep didn't get to see Ellie ever again.
Give up now.
Promise to be quick.
Have it!
What do you say?
But the fire's slowly spreading as well. I see him. Look at him waiting for me, little creepy mother beeper. Yes. Oh no!
I gotta find her.
I knew you had heart. You know, it's okay to give up.
I'm confused how we didn't kill him, Ellie. What's going on there? Yes! Oh, we done it. We done it. Thankfully, just like that, the dynamic duo are reunited. Man. Jeez, this is really brutal. I forgot how brutal the first one actually is. I don't know if I want to see this. Okay, good. And just like that, the most emotionally taxing part of the game is finally over. And then we skip to next spring, where Joel and Ellie are on the outskirts of Salt Lake City.
There's that hospital the Firefly mentioned. Come on, kiddo.
This is where the game takes a nice turn.
Come on, hurry up.
Wow.
You see this?
Hey, buddy.
Don't scare it.
Oh, sorry.
Hurry up.
Feller. Hey, feller.
Come on.
But it just shows you that life in this world is actually possible.
So fucking cool.
God, chills. Hey, life goes on. Life goes on. And this was the last sort of time we could take to chill and take in the nice things. Because straight away after this, we encounter a terrifying infected horde. Where I did actually try to stealth it, but there was just so many of them, and one of them must have spotted us. Whew, that was intense, to say the least. Right, after all that fighting, we now have no ammo. Great. But just before this section started, I managed to find all workbench tools, which led to a trophy. Yeah, nice. And during the infected fight, I managed to find all the training manuals, which led to this. And then after it, I managed to craft all possible crafting equipment. Oh, nice. Finally, Joel and Ellie are almost at the end goal, the hospital. However, there's one more obstacle in the way. The underground bus station is partially submerged, and it creates an underground river.
Ellie, move!
Oh, I do not remember this bit at all. Uh-oh. And remember, Ellie can't swim, so this becomes a huge problem. Go, go, go. Then there's a couple of Firefly soldiers from the hospital that take both Ellie and Joel. No.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
Sorry about that. They didn't know who you were.
And Ellie?
She's all right. They brought her back. You came all this
Thank
way.
goodness. Yeah, we did. This is where we unfortunately find out that Ellie's most likely going to die from the surgery that will potentially create a vaccine.
She's being prepped for surgery. Move it, they'll be able to reverse engineer a vaccine.
But it grows all over the brain.
It does.
Find someone else.
There is no one else.
Listen, you were gonna show me where's...
Oh no.
Stop. I knew her since she was born. I promised her mother I would look after her. There is no other choice here.
Yeah, I mean, can't argue with that.
Don't waste this gift, Joel.
And with Joel being a badass father figure, of course he's going to want to save Ellie. He's not going to listen to anything Marlene had to say.
I said keep walking. Where was the operating room?
Me.
Floor, the far end.
Joel. Now, I don't know about you, but I was amped up after this and thought I could go through the rest of the game like John Wick. But I was grounded in reality pretty quickly. This was one of those sections that you just kept dying, and I can't lie, it was a bit of a struggle. Where did he come from? What? He just appeared. Oh my god, that's so hard, there's so many of them! Oh, I can only do stealth for so long and then I just got spotted, jeez man. After we've managed to defeat the soldiers, we managed to get 2 trophies. One for unlocking all the shiv doors in the game and finding every Firefly pendant. Nice! There's a wee pendant here as well. Wait, have we got all the pendants? I thought I missed a couple. And with collecting all the pendants, we find Marlene's voice recording to Anna, Ellie's mum.
I just gave the okay to proceed with the surgery.
Damn it, Marlene! I mean, saving the world, I guess. Yeah, I guess Joel's gone a bit crazy here.
More of a formality.
And that leaves one thing left to do, and it involves this big red door. God, I am actually nervous. I don't know why.
Sweet Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing in here? I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save.
Can I just, like, not do anything here? Close the door, pull up a seat, and have a chat. That's all I want to do. Because I know what follows.
Carrie, shut the hell up.
Ellie, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you. Oh, shit.
Ah, sad choices, man.
I'm getting you out of here, girl.
Oh, watch your head. Jeez, Joel. Bonked off the wall.
I got you.
Damn, this is moving. He knows what he's done. And after we successfully escape with Ellie, there's one more hurdle that Joel encounters.
You can't save her.
And it's Marlene.
Even if you get her out of here, then what?
The game then cuts to Joel and Ellie in the car with Ellie waking up. And he just tells her a bunch of lies.
Turns out there's a whole lot more like you. People that are immune. There's dozens, actually. They've actually...
No, he did. He did kill her, look.
They've stopped looking for a cure.
Joel, no, this is not the way.
Let me go.
You just come after her.
Shoo! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the story. Let me know, what do you think about the whole Joel decision making thing? Personally for me, I think Joel didn't want to lose another daughter figure in his life. He lost Sarah partly because of his fault and he didn't want to make the same mistake. So it completely made sense as to why he done it. But at the same time, who's to know that the vaccine would have even worked? And then you would have to go through generations upon generations to rebuild the Earth as to what it used to be. Joel was right and Joel was wrong. Let's be honest, we don't know the actual outcome. We then end up at Jackson, Wyoming, back at Tommy's town, where we managed to get our last 2 trophies of the playthrough. One for collecting all the comic books in the game. Oh, endure and survive, look at that, bosh. And the next is completing the main story.
You keep finding something to fight for. Now, I know that's not what you want to hear right now.
Swear to me. Swear to me that everything that you've said about the Fireflies is true.
Uh-oh.
I swear.
Uh-oh, Joel.
Okay.
I have goosers. Bosh, no matter what. Now, I remember the last time I played The Last of Us, I felt empty. And it's the same again. But definitely noticed Grounded changed the way I played this game. And it changed the way I thought about the story as well. Because just how grueling and harsh the world is really reflects on all your deaths, funnily enough. And with the main story completed, all we need to do is go back, grab some miscellaneous trophies, and then complete the DLC, and we should be all platted up. This leaves us with the DLC to get the rest of the trophies, and it was so realistic that even my apocalypse alert on my phone went off. I wondered what that noise was. It's my security alert. I thought it was about to be a start of a nuclear war there. It was just the test of the security system in the UK. Jeez. Left Behind's a short DLC that runs parallel to the story where Joel gets injured. While Ellie's searching for medicine to keep him alive, she has flashbacks to one of the most important nights of her life. And it was her last night with her best friend, Riley. Right, why are we doing that in the Apocalypse then? At first it was just a light-hearted fun DLC where you're sneaking through an abandoned mall, playing games,
Ellie crosses the finish line.
earning trophies. That was Jack X, apparently. Oh, we got a trophy for that? One more. Oh, we've absolutely smoked you, Riley. Bosh. Skadoosh.
Rick fucking master! My car had tougher windows. Yeah, whatever, loser.
We also got a trophy for enduring all of Ellie's jokes in the joke book.
Alright, that's enough.
Okay, it does count towards it. Jeez. Also for listening to all the optional conversations. Oh, is that all the conversations? And then we got to the most serious part of this DLC. Yes! Easy.
Told ya. It was pretty close. What? Yeah.
Right, exactly, okay. Delusion. But Riley wasn't even done yet. She wanted a best of 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, skills. No! No!
Yeah.
She beat us. We had to beat her. Grounded. This is the hardest part of the game. Yes, skills. Easy as that. Second try. On Grounded. But jokes apart, this just showed you how human Ellie was, and it was a nice insight to her and her best friend's life, and the friendship that they had together. Or more than friendship, I guess. But their fun was cut short when the infected came along. Oh, snap!
Riley!
Bad timing. Our next trophy was in the Joel's injured timeline, where we had to throw a brick to lure some infected towards actual humans. Cause a bit of chaos. But it didn't really go as planned. Come on, lads and ladies. It's actually quite cool to see the AI surviving against the clickers and stuff. Are they going to be able to do it? Oh no, there's one dead. Oh no, he's coming up here. Oh no, this is terrible. Bad mistake. Now they're chasing me. After the government had alerted me, we came to the hardest section in Left Behind. Right, I've got 1 bullet, 1 arrow, And there's like 6 guys and I have 1 brick. What am I meant to do here then? This was such a good portrayal of the grounded difficulty. There was almost nothing lying around and I was scrounging the floor for every brick and bottle possible. This is the hardest bit of the entire game. The fact stealth wasn't really an option here because they just knew where you were when you spawned in. Made it so much harder. Right! Steady on, boys! What? We finally managed to kill the last guy in the most necessary way possible. The last guy. Skadoosh. Then we got back to the store for Joel. But the final flashback of the Left Behind story has Riley and Ellie running away from infected. But unfortunately, they get caught. Save! No! Jesus, right, that's getting 100% blurred out. And yeah, both of them suffer a fatal wound.
No.
No, I got Riley as well, man. That was brutal.
Whether it's 2 minutes or 2 days, we don't give that up. I don't want to give that up.
Jeez, man.
Let's just wait it out. You know, we can be all poetic and just lose our minds together.
So nice. You know what? What a good DLC. That's the first time I've ever played that DLC. Ever. Oh, there we go. Completed it. And with 2 trophies remaining, they were both in DLC. I had to find 1 more artifact. And yes, we're still on grounded. I'm not cheating. Is that... okay, we might need to get one in...
That's embarrassing.
And play the equivalent of Mind Killer Instinct without getting hit. Suck it, Black Fang. Platinum, please. As for the grounded experience goes, this was a heck of a lot more realistic than I thought it would be, and it changed my perspective on how this game is actually played. So if you're up for a different experience, go for it. If you're not, just chill and play it how you want to play it. That's how games are meant to be played. And as for the death count, we ended up getting around about 250 deaths, which might be calculated wrong because I might have missed a few deaths, I might have overcounted, I don't know. This is just a rough estimate.